You know when your phone, for some reason, it doesn't send texts? There's like two sides to this. Like you're sending texts to your friend, and you keep texting them, but you're thinking they're not answering. And then what it really comes down to is your friend says they never got any text, and then they send you a screenshot of it and they never got any text. Or you keep texting your friend over and over, right? You keep texting them and you're wondering like, oh, well, like why are they ignoring me all of a sudden? But the thing is, your phone just isn't sending the text. And then you call your phone carrier, and what do they say? After being on hold for like 10 minutes listening to some staticky music that for some reason they think is entertaining, they think is kind of like distracting you, but really what you do is you put it on speaker and then you just have it like sitting somewhere, like on your couch or on a table or something, and you don't actually do anything until you hear, yes, hello, how are you doing today? Then you like run over to the couch or the table to get your phone, and you say, yeah, hi, I'm just calling because I seem to be having a problem with my data, my connection. And then they start saying, okay, what's your name? Give us your telephone number so we can look up your information. So they ask you for the name on the account, and then they ask you for the phone number and your social security number and all this other stuff that's on the billing statement. But then when it comes down to it, they still don't tell you what's going on. You give them all that information after waiting for 10 or 15 minutes on hold, and then they tell you that the system's just having an error. Why did they have to ask you for all that information if the system's having an error? They really didn't need to ask for all that information. They asked you for all your information, but in reality, all you really had to do was just say exactly what you said. My data's acting up, my phone's acting up, I'm not getting messages, I can't go online, whatever. What's going on? And then they give you that excuse of, we're sorry, we're having communication issues right now. They should be resorted in the next hour or so. In the next hour or so? Are you kidding me? I can't wait an hour or so to use my phone. I need to use my phone now, right now, this moment, this instant. I can't update my statuses if my phone's not working, so you need to make sure it works. I'm paying you a monthly bill every month. And what happens if I don't pay the bill? Well, you start threatening to turn off the line, right? So why is this like a one-way thing? Like if I'm gonna keep paying my phone bill so it can stay on, then give me service, okay? And your companies, you're worth billions of dollars. So like then update your services and stuff so it works. I get it. Stuff happens, weather conditions, blah blah blah, a lot of users, I get it. Things come into play. But like still, and it always seems to happen in the moments when you really need your phone the most. You're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or you're trying to make that really important phone call, or you're trying to text someone to tell them something really important, or you're waiting for someone to text you something and it's really important, but then your phone's acting up and it's not getting messages. And then it starts making you go crazy, because then you start thinking, is it my phone or is it my phone carrier? Like, which one is it? So you start doing that thing, where you restart your phone, you restart it once and you restart it twice, and you start thinking like, okay, well, I restarted my phone already. And when you call them, that's what they start doing. They start walking you through the steps. Okay, well, let's see. Are you on airplane mode? Am I on airplane? Why would I be calling you if I'm on airplane mode? If I'm on airplane mode, I would not be able to use my phone now, would I? They start walking you through all this stuff, and it's just like, it's not the phone, it's your service. Now, this doesn't always happen, but you know what I'm talking about, because from time to time it does happen. Or you're trying to look up directions to somewhere, but the map just isn't loading up, and it just so happens to be that you're looking up directions in a dead spot. What's a dead spot, Eddie? Don't know what a dead spot is? A dead spot is when there are certain areas of certain cities that for some reason or another the phone just doesn't connect to your data. I mean, you can literally be right here and your phone's working perfectly okay. The data's working alright. You can watch videos, you can do whatever you want. But then you simply take a couple steps this way, and all of a sudden, well, good luck watching that video unless it's fully loaded already. Or good luck sending that tweet or updating your Facebook status or posting an Instagram selfie. Because if you're in a dead spot, none of that stuff is gonna happen. Oh, those dreaded dead spots. And it's really the most frustrating thing too, because you don't even know how big or how long this dead spot is gonna last. It can last for like 30 seconds, or it can literally last for like 5 or 10 minutes. Can we just be done with the dead spots? Can we just be done with that? Can we just literally have phone towers everywhere, like everywhere? I get it. If you're in a desert, you're not gonna have reception. You're in a desert, there's nothing around. But if you're in a city, like, there's residential, like there's houses around and businesses, why would there be a spot where you'd have a dead spot? Why? There should be no reason. Like, I've literally had friends tell me that their phone works everywhere else, but yet in their own house, they can't use their data. Now, of course, they got Wi-Fi, they can use it. But I'm saying on the data with their phone. Oh, those dreaded dead spots. They really can make your day go from absolutely joyful to just literally being like, oh, come on, just work.